Hi, my lovely people. Good morning, and welcome everybody. Let me start to say good morning to everybody. Wait for it. Hey, Storm, it's Friday. Let's do it. You right. Let's do it. Let's get it going, okay? Miss Pamela, blessed Friday to you. C Divine, greetings to you as well. Brenda, dime a dozen. Ooh, yes. Hello, how are you? Yolanda Adams, Cheryl McCoy. Good morning, Judge Fifi. Good morning, good morning. Ooh, Miss Wooten, good morning. Ooh, and good morning to you all. So y'all know before we get started, we always have to get the little business out the way. So let's go ahead and get it going. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it. And baby, that's what we are here to do today, right? It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. Don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is my opinion and my opinion only. And baby, when we live, it's y'all opinion and y'all opinion too. So that's why we go live to do what we do. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, there goes Miss Fisher. Oh, there goes Miss Holmes. I caught a live. Yes, you did. Doris' cousin. Hello from Indy. Stay focused. Yes, good morning, everybody. We have a good, funny show. Ooh, Marcia, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Good morning to you too, dear. Now, while we have some people over here, I always get all of our business out the way. So, as you guys know, I'm doing a class. I've figured out the day. I've got the content creators together. Oh, did I just see mommy vibes fall down? Ooh, mommy vibes. Okay, but let me do this. So, it will be on the 22nd of this month. I would try and tell everybody it'll be an hour, but I don't plan on leaving that class until everybody gets done what they need done. So questions can last a little bit longer. Okay. Reserve your seat. It's filling up fast. I'm only taking 20 students. I'm pulling in other content creators. I've told everybody we're going to do it all. Whether it's you got an Android, whether you got an iPhone, whether you're using a computer, we'll go over a lot of YouTube, but we're going to do some Facebook. We're going to do some TikTok. I'll have some special guests stop in. One thing I want with this class is I want it to be a big, wide thing. I don't want it just to be me, right? I want it to have some people who's got 30,000 subs, 40,000, 2,000, 1,000. I want them all. So I am going to pay out of pocket to have them come and help me host some things. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. Number one. So reserve your seat. You can email me. It's realdealstorm@yahoo.com. Okay. And I do have an IG, which is Real Deal Storm. I'll put everything down in the description box. Also, special announcement. I will be picking. There are a lot of people who have bought shout outs for me. I will be picking either one or two, one for sure, from the people who bought shout outs, which I know are smaller channels, and allowing them to have a free class. Okay. So that's what I will be doing. I will be giving out free classes. I'll go live all week and I'll pick people who I have worked with and I know that they want to take the class and I will give some free classes out. So therefore, just keep in mind if I give two free classes out, there's only 18 seats left. So let's just get that done. Okay. If you are not one that learns in a group session, then I'll do it one-on-one. It ain't gonna be cheaper. It's gonna be a little bit more, but there it is. And I will help you do everything from intros, outros, getting started, whatever you need. So once again, got you all. Also, while you're here, don't forget to tip your host. There goes the Cash App. It's Real Deal Storm. All tips are greatly appreciated. All right, now let's get on to this show. Woo! When I get all the announcements out the way, I feel so much better. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Okay, ooh, let me say hi. Mommy Fabs. Hi, my dear. Hi, my dear. Free reign. Okay, Miss Street. Hello, hello. Hot Mess Life. Good morning, dear. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, that's how you do it. Yes, that's right. That's how I'm going to do it. She could learn. I'm going to give away some free classes. I ain't here to get rich. I'm just here to help. Okay, I'm here to help. All right, anything extra is just greatly appreciated. So, y'all, we got to talk about it. Y'all see the title of this live, right? So, we're going to have some fun today. Y'all see the title of the live, and it mainly will be Peach. We'll talk about it all like we always do. But yesterday, I happened to catch her live, right? And I was kind of just blew back by it because what always happens, we say this all the time, this always happens. As soon as the views get low, Thank you for the super sticker, my dear. Thank you, C Divine, for the super sticker. Thank you. And that's right. Please hit the likey like button. Yes, you caught a live today, and we about to go. Now, we always said this, right? We always said that as soon as the views get low, right, that she was gonna start talking about her family. And when I told you, right, I said, I told y'all, I hope they see her. She couldn't go live without bringing that up. But first thing first, right? Hello, meowsers. Hello. Let's talk about this real quick with Peach, right? You know, every morning, so let's have some fun. She wakes up and she says, all of these, what are they called? Affirmations. Well, let's throw some affirmations out here. And thank you for the tip, dear. I never ever say names, but I thank you for that cash app, my love. You know exactly who you are. And when I do this, what I do is I go and I hurry up and like it. So I thank you very, very much for the tip. So, y'all, here goes some affirmations. Yes, this is petty, right? I know it's petty, but we got to get the affirmations done with Peach. We got to get them done. Okay. So, how about this? You is petty, you is messy, and you is extra. Good morning. Good morning. That's how we'll do that this morning. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll throw out some affirmations because after that live yesterday, girl, you is petty, you is messy, right? We do know that. Also, we know that the best part of waking up for you is petty in your cup. Y'all, when I seen this, I was cracking up. I said, yeah, when we start going live, we gonna do some affirmations, okay? We gonna start doing some affirmations with old Peach because we know what she really over there thinking. We know exactly what she really over there thinking, baby. She ain't over there saying good morning and everybody's having a good time. She's waking up to be petty. So she want us to do it. Okay, y'all, everybody repeat. You is petty. You is messy and you is extra. That's what you are, Peach. That's what you are. So we had to do it. And we know it ain't Folgers over there in that cup, baby. That's a cup of petty. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. That is so funny to me. But okay, so let's kick it off. Yesterday I did a video, okay, and we talked about the website. Now, a lot of people were in the comments saying, Storm, did you see the website is down? Storm, did you see this? Did you see that? And it took me a while to actually, go and comment and make a video about it. Thank you, Free Range, for the super sticker. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you all. Oh, now her big hotel sitting there reading them childish affirmations like a character. Oh, oh, oh. But yeah, I waited a minute to do the video because I knew what was going on. Now, I listen to all kinds of stuff on the YouTube street and I read my comments. Y'all keep the comments lit. We thought in the comments, hey, the website is down. Is it the IRS? What exactly is it? Okay. That's why I made the video. And it wasn't it ironic? I made the video the same day that I made the video, then she announced the website was back up. I already knew what was going on. First off, if you have a website, I have a few friends that have websites and they are ran by like Google or Shopify or something like that. When you have a website, you don't get your payments instantly. Okay. You don't get them like right then, right there. You can either set it up, I think it's bi-weekly or monthly. One of the two, depending on which you pay for to, get your money. Whatever you do, that's how it works. But I knew exactly what she was doing. She shut that website down. P shut that website down because she needed money now. She was out here, JG Wentworth in it. It's my money and I need it now. That's what she was out here doing. Good morning, thick thighs. Good morning, dear. Yes, she was out here doing it like that. She was out here, it's my money and I need it now. How am I going to get the walls painted? How am I going to go dance around at Starbucks, Target, and Sam's Club? She needed cash right then and there. And that also leads to make you believe that 52 days of not gambling is absolutely boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, right? Because she needed it now. She's running on E. So she shut it down so that she could do Cash App payments only. Then when you know that she broke and her Cash App is also being very funny, honey, what does she do? She changed it to, you got to Cash App Wood Express, right? You got to Cash App the Wood Express. You can't Cash App her. You got to Cash App Wood Express. That's when you know right there that everything is going real crazy, real cuckoo, and real off the wall. Yes, she knew that website was down. Yes, she shut it down. How is she going to try and paint the walls that has all that mess under it for them roaches? Exactly. Yes, that's another thing that when we went live the other day, we spoke about. And now she's showing the finished product. Uh-huh. I don't understand none of these women on the street, from Peach, from Jazz to Liv to, oh God, let's not even start about Nika. The nastiness that these women show, right? They try to not show. One thing about social media is you try not to show your nastiness, but then when you go and you start showing bits and pieces that you think ain't nasty, but you know, the general public is like, you are freaking disgusting. You are freaking disgusting. I'm not sure. I have never seen anyone paint walls. I mean, what did Peach do? She showed us that the walls had food, crumbs, crust, stains from pops, sodas. There was no bleach, there was no scrubbing, there was no nothing. Wood came up in there and painted over all of that stuff, which ain't nothing but, you know, like I said, a snack for the roaches. Good morning, Miss Lita. Good morning. Yeah, ain't nothing but a snack for the roaches. That's what she did. she was doing something. She needs to get a 9 to 5. And let's talk about that real quick. I don't understand what's up with these mommies on here about that either. Oh, I'm gonna do a video later about Onika, right? Onika said, and Peach has said, Liv has said, Jasmine has said that being a mother is their full-time job. Now, hold on, wait a minute. I got to speak on this for a minute. I mean, I know we have a lot of ladies in the chat. Being a parent is a full-time job, right? Being a parent is a full-time job, but it's not a job that helps you take care of your children. You can sit there all day and be broke and be struggling and be poor and can't afford this and can't afford that and say, but I'm a mother. A mother is not a job that you go out and apply for, right? Being a mother is a job that you choose yourself. You go lay down, you make the kids and everything else. You don't get payment for it. You get rewards, which is love and care for your children. But when it comes to saying that my job is being a parent, unless you have somebody on the side, the daddy is 100% there, or something is going on, then there is no my being a mother is a full-time job. Absolutely not. Does this girl pay taxes? Absolutely not. She done told us that, right? That she ain't paying them and she don't want to. That's what she done told us. But using the excuse that you are a full-time parent, honey, that's played out. That's old. I mean, I can't think of any of these women. Let's see. We got Peach, we got Nika, we got Strong Mommy Chrissy, we got Jazz. I can't think of any of them who actually have a partner in their life that is helping. Good morning, Miss Crockett. Out of all these women, there is no one who has a steady partner, no one who's bringing in a second income. There is no one that is helping fit the bills. And then, you know, Peach is always that lady, right? She has a husband and 7 children. So she's always trying to tell us that by having a husband, that I guess she feels a little bit more entitled, you know. Oh, well, I got a husband. Okay, but if your husband ain't paying no bills, your husband is gone 90% of the time. Your husband, he brings money in from YouTube once a month, maybe Instagram, maybe Facebook, and then he spends it on himself. Then, honey, you ain't no better than any of these other women out here, because guess what? That makes you that makes you still single, right? That makes you still a single parent. And then, honey, she had enough nerve yesterday, okay, to go out here and share that old video, that old disgusting video, okay? The old disgusting video went something like, oh, when a man allows you to hunch on his face and he doesn't make a noise, your life matters, even though you can't breathe. Whoa, what? What? Huh, but that's a family channel for you. Talking about hunching on a man's face. That's exactly what she said. Hunching on a man's face. Ooh. Ain't that a mommy channel? Ooh. What just being Pooh say, millionaire mommy gets on my nerves too. Oh God. I used to react on millionaire mommy, but I'm gonna tell you, these, I don't know if it's skits. I don't know exactly what she calls herself doing over there, that millionaire mommy, but she's got some issues. And the issues ain't just on camera. The issues is inside that head, okay? Because, girl, she had cleaned it up. She had cleaned it up. Millionaire Mommy had cleaned it up, and she was over there doing hair. She was over there doing all of this stuff. And then all of a sudden, boom, she went back to the storyline of my husband is cheating on me always, okay, with the side chicks. Girl, boo. I ain't seeing nothing about that man that any of them got that deserves that they should even get a second chance, let alone 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. She got a husband. She got a bing, got a bum, still got a bum, keep a bum. Bing, got a bum, still got a bum, keep a bum. If I was blessed to stay at home and create content for a living, I wouldn't exploit the opportunity to nature and tutor my children while simultaneously getting my life in order. Now, see how I just stumbled over myself? I ain't gonna lie because I'm having me a cigarette. And see, I ain't got no problem with telling the truth. Ooh, just stumbled over myself there. Yeah, now that's the whole thing, right? If we are blessed enough to stay at home, then staying at home should mean you don't need a daycare, you don't need aftercare, you don't need before school care, you don't need this, you don't need that, and everything else. Hello, mom and boss. Yes, hello. Yeah, that's my whole thing about it is a lot of these women are staying at home. They're not working outside the home, but they're trying to send their kids to daycares and to after school programs. And it's like, what are you doing at home? I'm sorry. The world that we live in right now, the more I can keep my son up under me, the longer that I'm going to stay up under him. Okay. If I could keep him up under me, the longer I'm going to stay up under him. I every day he goes to school, I have to say a prayer because look what goes on in schools nowadays. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Brandy. Yeah, look what goes on in schools nowadays. Hell, look what goes on in these daycares nowadays, right? Look at what goes on in all of this stuff. Every time we turn the news on, someone is doing something at a school, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a person coming in, daycares, children are being mistreated. So at this point, sending your children off when you have absolutely nothing to do other than record so-called content, but you're a family channel, but you want the kids to be gone. You see how that's kind of an oxymoron? I'm a family channel, but I'm going to show me dropping my kids off everywhere. I don't want to show what I'm doing with them. I don't want to show what I'm teaching them. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Gigi. Yes, that's what they don't want to do. So I don't understand that. But you a family channel. Go on out there and show what you're doing with them kids every day. But we'll never get that. We'll never, and I do mean never, get what they do all day with these children at home. But I got to get back to this video real quick. This hunching on the face, right? Hunching on the face. Maybe it's because if y'all didn't see that short, I had seen it before, right? But she decided because I guess it's been a year since she's posted that she wanted to repost it. She wanted to repost that, would lives matter because he allows her to hunch on his face and he can't breathe while, he's doing it. But, you know, that's something that she felt she needed to share. This lets me know one or two things. Whatever wood is given out ain't that great, right? I'm gonna be honest. Whatever wood, okay, is doing, it ain't that great because most of these women don't stick around too long. The only one sticking around is Peach. And if he's allowing you to hunch on his face, I don't know no other woman, all right, that would allow him to sit there and kiss them, cuddle them, or do anything else. She kills me every time she says, I'm clean. I made the bed. That don't make you clean. It don't make you clean at all. First off, just like she did, she could go out here and buy all this new stuff. But now the roaches just have a new, better home. Oh, Brenda, I can't read that out loud, but that's what I'm saying. She's baking up something all the time. And then when it's baking, okay? When it's baking, honey, you don't use the sourdough love. You don't use the sourdough recipe. But he's sitting over here going to see other women and then kissing them in their mouth. Oh my God. Hee haw, yee haw. I'm so grateful that I have been able to stay home with my son from the time he was born. And that's a blessing. But see, Mommy Vibes, I know you. I know what you're doing all day with him. So see, it's a blessing. Because see, Mommy Vibes' son talks like a professor, honey. You would think you were sitting here on the phone and talking to someone who has a college degree. So you can tell when someone is doing something with a child other than just sitting there or pounding them off on someone. Oh, Wood has no backbone. His spine has just totally left his body. It's sitting over there on the chair in the gum. In the gum, y'all. Now she shows that she's so clean, right? And then she shows that her children leave gum, or I don't know. I'm thinking that's gum that was all over the couch. Gum or some kind of maybe taffy, or it was something. But she lifts up some pants, okay? And there it goes, okay? A whole bunch of freaking bubble gum on the couch. Ugh. But when she lifted up with the bubble gum, all the other stains that was on the couch, right? What are you gonna do about them? You showed the bubble gum, but all up on the side was a whole bunch of other stains. So if you sitting there letting her eat them dinner on the couch, if you sitting there serving your husband his dinner on the couch, um, that just means that they allowed to have free reign. There is no home training, and that is it, and that is all, right? That is it, and that is all. You shocked about some what? Huh? You shocked? You seriously shocked about some gum? But they sit there and eat dinner on that couch every single day. And then when you do put them at the table, we see how the chairs start looking. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. There's no home training going on, so you shouldn't even be mad about no gum or anything else. That room is clean, but the rest of the house is filthy. I told y'all, she only redid that bedroom for one reason. She redid the bedroom because she started teaching those 5 a.m. classes, and that's where she was sitting at teaching them. When she was sitting there teaching those 5 a.m. classes, word on the street was someone made a comment about it. And we've seen them all make videos about her class. But you remember the lady that she was calling the great grandma? Well, I guess she made a video clapping back saying, well, your house looked dirty. So she's like, oh my God, this is my background. I have to change it around now. Okay. And I have to do it now. And I have to prove to them that I can do it. So she only changed that around. She only changed that around because she didn't want people to talk about her. It's not because she's a clean person. Brenda said that's why Wood can't talk, because he been getting hunched on in the face. When I read that one, I was trying not to laugh. Good morning, Miss Author. Good morning. Exactly. That's why, because he over there getting hunched on in the face. That's why every single time we hear him talk, he sound like he got some extra in his mouth and growing. He's got something growing up in there that fluconazole is not going to help. We know that fluconazole is kept on deck, okay, by Peach. But honey, that can't help Wood. He too far deep in it. He got something going on. That's why he over there sounding like mush mouth. That's why every time she look in the back and ask him for his opinion, all that come out. I mean, I swear he sounds like. Have y'all ever been to like a Chinese buffet or a Japanese restaurant and you sitting there and the song come on and they be I'll be looking around and all you hear is that's that's what he sound like. He sound like one of them songs that play like that. Or you go walk in the elevator and they got music going and it's so low and it just sound like mumble. I'm like, what? What do y'all got playing up in here? And then the other day I was watching, that the throat's all clogged up. I was sitting here watching Woman King. And I said, ooh, is they talking? Or is that Wood talking? Because I was sitting here looking at Woman King. I love that movie. And yeah, they get out there to dance and they dancing. Ooh, na, na, ooh, na, na, ooh, na, 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 ooh, na. I said, ooh, that's that Wood. That's Wood theme song. Oh, no, 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 no. I said, oh, Yeah, I'm trying to stay focused because you know what? I will get over here and we'll really get started. ah, Not you can smell the leg through the phone, honey, baby. Ooh, I almost dropped my coffee cup, but that's how it is. Okay? You don't know. You don't know what you're going to get from him. You don't know if you're going to get when he talks in the background, somebody that's elevator music, somebody that's over here doing some kind of dance, or you sitting at a restaurant and that's what's playing in a Japanese restaurant. Oh, please don't crash, Miss Lena. Please don't crash. But yes, you never know. You never absolutely know what you're going to get from him. Now, so that I can stay on topic, I want to talk about this live yesterday. Why we got people in here, right? This live that Peach did yesterday, I'm trying to figure out what part of this story she wants us to believe. Okay. Yeah, 600 hallway all the way through and through. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure it out because she goes live and it's supposed to be right that she's going to talk about oh, not this. Oh, wait. You know what? We being messy. So guess what? As we talk, we're gonna run our affirmations. There go the affirmations for you, Pete. You is penny, you is messy, and you is extra, honey, because we is over here, right? We over here being a little messy. So we got to run that. But she goes live and it veers off into all this craziness, right? She's telling us that she never had the support of her family. That's what she says. And she says, I've never had the support of my family. Then she goes all the way left. Like you could have just left it right there. You could have just said, hey, y'all, I ain't never had the support of my family. I'm a little upset. Maybe I'm thinking about it a lot today. I don't know what was on her mind. I can't say it because I ain't inside of it. But she goes all off to this. Well, guess what? And she crosses her arms. All my life, I was called this, that. And what really stands out when she says, is this dirty, right? One minute she says she was called dirty. Next minute she says she was called dirty neck. Okay, so my thing is, okay, is that why you're trying to prove that you're so clean? You're claiming that people have called you dirty your whole life, but you do not say what kind of dirty, okay? That's what always like, do people are they calling you dirty? And I'm here because I'm asking y'all because this makes me confused. This makes me confused all the time with this I'm dirty comment. She says before that she had some rings on her neck and they were darker than her skin, and she says that Tracy was rubbing them so off and it made it go raw. And she just says all kinds of stuff. But yesterday she says dirty, okay? And I'm just thinking, they called you dirty your whole life. Did they call you dirty because you don't wash yourself? Do they call you dirty by the way that you keep your house? Do they call you dirty because you have roaches? Do they call you dirty because you get out here with your hair standing on top of your head, looking as though you had not washed yourself in about a week? Do they call you dirty because you dance in the middle of a McDonald's parking lot and you have your whole gut hanging out? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you have showed us that makes you clean other than a bedroom. So have you been this way your whole life? I mean, every time someone says something about you, I'm going to tell you, a hater will say whatever they want to say about you. But always take it as this. When somebody talk about you, 10% of it's going to be true. Okay? Like if they say, girl, Storm, I can't stand you. You fat. You this, you that, you whatever they call me, 10% of it may be true. So that's how I do. Good morning, brown sugar. Good morning. So that's my thing. It's like she always goes back to this. She always goes back to this. And you're right, C Divine. Self, ugh, when I tell you self-esteem, right? And every time I say self-esteem, right, I think about Cat Williams when he say, why are you so worried about self-esteem and what others think about you? Ain't it esteem of your MF and self? And see, that's the thing. A lot of it. A lot of it is self-esteem. You can't sit there on live, and this is where I go back to it. And it always is like, okay, something. We know that something happened between Tracy and Peach. What is it? We will never know. Something happened. I've always said that I think that, with the lifestyle that Tracy lived, she didn't spend a lot of time focused on her children. And I think that Peach is a person, even now, that needs a lot of attention. If she doesn't have that attention, then she's mad. She's going to be upset. She's going to go off. And that shows in her parenting. That shows in her being a wife. That shows in her being a daughter, a mother, and everything else, right? We know that she needs attention. She needs big, big attention. But she was called dirty because she dirty. But I'm serious. And I'm with y'all. I'm looking at the comments. Tracy doesn't seem like a person that keeps a dirty house. I mean, I've watched her numerous times, right? It doesn't seem like that. Also, seems like she has her some. I always look at someone and I see that she has a lot of discipline within herself. And when I say discipline, I mean Miss Tracy over there, she works out, she cleans every day. When she cooks and when she cleans, she does it all simultaneously. It doesn't stay a mess. Good morning, Willie Ann Dixon. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Street. Just being Pooh. I didn't say good morning. As y'all come in, don't forget to hit the like button. But yes, she looks like she demonstrates also. Miss Tracy, she doesn't eat meat. So she sets like all these boundaries for herself and she makes them. Unlike Peach, who will say, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to film and I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to show what I cook every day. I'm going to clean every day. I'm going to do these affirmations. I'm going to go over here and go to Gamblers Anonymous. All the goals she sets, I'm buying a house by the end of the year, and that was 4 years ago. Saying that she's going to buy a car cash and then gets a car repossessed instead. So it shows that you are a bit off. You are a bit off. I don't know exactly what it is. And then you know that y'all, she's already woke up with that same old BS from yesterday today. Have y'all? If y'all haven't, I know y'all can go check it out. Um, she's already started this morning with it again. She has started with the, oh, why do people have to buy their parents' house when they retire? Why do your people, why would you buy your parents' houses? And I'm like, what? I mean, yesterday you were out here showing this man who was working hard in a short. And she's saying, before I would do this, I would get into content creating. First off, let me break it down to you real quick, Peach, right? Let's talk about this for a second, because it's been bothering me. It's been bothering me. So we're going to talk about it. Let me say hi to every morning. Good morning, James Fisher. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Miss Tracy got some standards. But yes, let's talk about this for a second. Let's break it down for a minute. If you seen her yesterday, she showed a construction worker. And she was like, before I would do this, I would be doing content creating. That's what she said. She also has downed her mama several times and told us, right? Told us that her mom picks up poo on the side of the road for a living. I don't know if that's what she does, but if she does, she has a living. But at the end of the day, guess what? That construction worker over there, he got a 401k plan. He got insurance, okay? If he's working as the construction worker on the side of the road, guess what that means? That means he's working for the city or he's working for the state. When your mama go and clock in at her job, that means she's paying into a 401k plan. Why you think that Miss Tracy been at that job for 20 plus years? You think that she like going in there every single day? I absolutely can say nobody loves to clock in, okay? But this content creating, it offers you nothing but a monthly check. It offers you nothing but a monthly check. Let me just say that. It offers you a monthly check. If you happen to get a tip, if you happen to get a cash app or a super chat, whatever, it offers you a monthly thing. Going and clocking in, they ain't got to worry about having those 7 kids that ain't got no insurance. They ain't got to worry about not having health insurance, not having life insurance, and not having a 401k plan. So while you downing all these people that work that 9 to 5, when they go and they get hurt working a 9 to 5, when they back go out, when they feet hurt or whatever may happen, guess what they can do? They can walk into a building and say, hey, I got this 401k plan. I have this Affleck. I have this life insurance, and I need to start using it, right? I need to start digging into some of this because they have a backup plan. Getting on here, getting on here every single freaking day and dancing around like a fool, you have no backup plan. Just like when your views dropped, guess what you did? You shut down that website and you start taking cash apps because you needed money now. Them people that you talk about, them people that you talk about, oh, they good, good. They good, good, okay? They good, good. They got some good money. And I'm pretty sure him standing out there, he's making good money. He's working for the city or he's working for a state. It only takes 5 minutes to oil your edges and lay them down with jail, but she can't seem to do that. First off, once again, she just said yesterday that she's tired of being called dirty. Well, the way you carry yourself, the way you wear your hair, what you wear, that all fits into if you're clean or if you're dirty. And that's just how it is. Look how nice Dre House was. Oh yeah, her sister. And she seems to dress nice. She's also has the shape she desires. Yeah, she's absolutely jealous of her. We all know that. You girl, just being poo. Just looking at her sister, you could tell that Peach got a big problem. Just got a really big problem with that. And that's sad. That's sad. A lot of CCs have, yeah, part-time jobs. Exactly. I mean, I work outside the home. I'm not going to sit here and put everything into something that I'm getting nothing back out of. And content creating is great. Yeah, you get a check at the end of the month, but I'm not getting anything else out of it. I'm not. I can't say, oh, guess what? I do YouTube. Take this YouTube, okay? This Google AdSense, this money that they don't even take taxes out of and do something with it. I can't walk in the dentist and say, hey, this is what you're doing. I can't walk into the doctor or physical therapy or anything else and say that. Absolutely not. They don't have to be jumping around and rolling and dancing in front of McDonald's. That's the thing that she thinks is cute. That's the thing she thinks is cute. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's a dirty mentality. Yeah, exactly. I say that all the time about that Nika girl. The Nika plus 10. It don't matter. Half these women, Nika, Jazz, Liv, Chris, all these people, it don't matter if they got $15,000. Well, thank you, Miss Ann. Love you too, dear. It don't matter if you got $15,000 for taxes. It don't matter, all right? If you had $23,000 for taxes at the end of the day, if you morally broke, then honey, you always broke. You going out and buying a new purse, that ain't gonna help you. You going out buying you some new shoes, a new outfit, that ain't gonna help you if you're morally broke. If you're morally broke, then what you gonna do? Huh? If you morally broke, nothing in this world is going to make any of this better. No matter how much money people throw at you, everything will be a temporary, okay, happiness. Because if you morally broke, that means that when that money gets low, that you have no standards, okay? You're going to go out and try and get it by any means necessary, and that's not always a good thing. That's definitely not. What happened to that Infinity SUV? Well, you know what she said, Miss Shawnee? She said that she had to sell it. She said she had gambled away $18,000 in one night, and she had to make it back up by going and selling it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She never looks clean. She always look greasy, and that's brown sugar. Just greasing over the stuff. Just greasing over the funk. Just greasing over the funk. That's what a lot of these women do. I mean, I don't know if y'all watch them, but there's no difference than my jazzy life sitting over there sweating for 10 hours working out and then going and got in and I can't even get over that. Oh, got in, okay, the whole hot tub with workout clothes and sweat all over her body. She worked out for hours. She was rolling around on the floor doing the ball, everything. Do y'all think, you don't know what she did? She went to the side of the pool, took her shoes and socks off, and got in the hot tub with all that sweat and all of that funk. And she didn't give a darn. That was my jazzy life. And I'm telling y'all, I do aquatic therapy, okay, for my back. It don't even make me want to do nothing. Just But Peach, what about your husband? He don't got no job. Oh yeah, she's the paymaster. That's the thing. You can say like we said earlier. You can say all day long, "Oh, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I got a husband." But what does that do for you? What did that do for you? He's just a body sitting there that you got to feed him and cook for because he ain't doing nothing. Construction work. My husband is in the union, make good money. Boom, boom. Tell her, Mr. McCoy. Yeah, she made a short yesterday. Yeah, she made a short yesterday, and that's on her page. Talking about that man that was on the side of the road. Looks like he was laying out some tar or something. Oh, why don't he try content creating? Okay, I would rather do that. Yeah, but like I said, that union, when you get hurt, when you get achy going into that union, they're gonna take care of you. That 401k plan that you paying into, that's gonna go ahead and take care of you. This content creating is a now thing. Being on YouTube is a now thing, and that's something that Nika does not realize. Okay, that Nika plus 10, she never realizes it. Peach doesn't realize it. Olivia, oh yeah, she has realized it. Okay, she has realized it. Olivia has realized that this is a monthly check because she got to go and get $22,000 worth of child support taken. Okay, that's what she realized. She got some probation fees, and she's got some child support, and she's got some things that's about to start coming up out of that check. And a lot of these women on here, I'm about to put y'all onto some game real quick. And I know that a lot of I've seen some, let me just say this. When I talk about content creation, I've had some content creators reach out to me, right? And be like, Storm, you shouldn't tell people that. That doesn't sound nice as content creators, but I'm here to tell you the truth. And this could be my truth, right? It could be whatever truth. And whoever don't like it, don't let the door hit you before the good Lord split you. But I'm going to tell y'all something about social media. They don't take taxes out of this check, right? Anything that you receive on here, and I'm going to go over this in my class, anything you receive on here is no taxes taken out whatsoever. For certain people, they don't care, right? Oh, that's great. For somebody like me that works outside the home, not that great, right? Because when I go file taxes, I've always owed. Because of what I make on here, and it's non-tax. So you got to pay those taxes back, okay? But a lot of women on here don't file their taxes for that. They let other people claim their kids. We done heard Peach get out here and say, "Hey, guess what? I filed taxes and I owe 600 some thousand, and she still got that tax debt hanging over her head, and so she doesn't file anymore." Okay. Then you have someone like Olivia who does not care because she's behind in child support. What taxes is she going to see? So when she files them, it just goes towards that she's already in. My Jazzy Life, right? My Jazzy Life, what does she do? My Jazzy Life allows her mother to claim her children and her baby daddy to claim some of them. So they don't mind not having untaxed money. They don't mind that. Then we have Nika, who has 10 children, okay? So she's going to claim as many as she can, but she also has two grown children sitting over there, Naya and Papa. Well, we've seen Naya work, so Naya can add some of them kids to her, so they're going to get a refund regardless. But this stuff right here, this social media, it's non-tax. So therefore, what you bring in, hey, how about this one? What you bring in from social media when you go to file your taxes is not, okay? It is not labeled as self-employment, even though we get a 1099. It is now labeled as royalties or tips. So you can add it onto your income, but it's not allowed as earned income. So let me just tell y'all that. Mm-hmm. So while these women are doing this tax dance, let me tell you, if they ain't working outside the home, which 90% of them are not, they got somebody else claiming them kids. Because, baby, you cannot get no taxes back on nothing that's labeled as royalties or tips. So good luck to you, because they done changed it, especially here on YouTube. Everything you make is royalties, non-taxed. So yeah, let me put that little bit of game on y'all, okay? So that y'all know when y'all get into this, what y'all are actually getting into. So if you're a person who files your taxes, then guess what? Then you need to know that, okay? You do need to know that. Hey, honey, I seen somebody come in here and say Jasmine finally got that baby haircut. When I tell y'all finally is whew, it's an understatement. Huh. She had that baby on that short yesterday, y'all, and it had me cracking up because I'm like, look at her showing her favorite. She just everything is for Chris. Everything is for Chris. She wants him back so bad she can't even think straight. She's hoping. Okay. Uh-huh. Truth. Yeah, the truth don't care about your feelings. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not gonna one thing I'm never going to do is steer anyone wrong. I'm going to let you guys know that if this is something that whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, no taxes come out of that. So if you know what you make, uh-huh. If you know what you make and you make good money on the side, just know it's going to be added as income. It's not going to be added as anything else, and it's non-taxable. It's non-taxable. That's I'm telling you. Wow, thanks for the big tip. No problem. Oh well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But yes. So um she wakes up this morning, Peach, and she's really back on the same thing, and she's creating these shorts, right? She's creating these shorts talking about why do people take care of their parents? Why do people buy their parents home when they hit it big? Why do people give anything to their parents? Well, 90% of people who are respectable, who have a soul, whatever has happened between them and their parents, I'm a firm believer, whether it's your parents, whether it's your sister, whether it's your brother, whoever it is in your life, right? If they don't do right by you, that don't mean that they have to be in your life. That don't mean that you have to dog them out every day. You don't have to go on the internet and you don't have to vent. But what you have to do is you have to protect your peace, right? So therefore, you don't have to F with them, but you don't have to dog them either. When you don't mess with somebody and they don't mess with you, then it should be left at that. The person to me that always has to dog the other person out, they're the ones who have the problem. If you don't mess with me and I don't mess with you, then let it be. And it doesn't have to be just friends. It could be blood, related at that. But 90% of people don't want to have a lot of money and be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and then they have all this family that's just living common. So most people do give back to their parents and to their family when they get money, right? When they get money because they want to take care of them. They want to take off the pressure. These are the people who brought you in the world. And as the Lord says, when you disrespect them, they will take you out, right? When you disrespect them, it'll take you out. So therefore, that's why people buy things for their mother, for their friend. I mean, Peach, weren't you on here just saying that when you first got money, right? Uh-huh. When you first got money, then you say you was taking everybody on trips and you was supposedly fitting the bill for everything. So what made you do that? See? It's all contradiction. It all. Right. Chris ain't thinking about her. I would have loved to buy my mama a house. Exactly. Exactly. Like, who gives a shit what people do with their money? That's the problem. That's why she broke now. That's why she broke now. She's Peach has constantly said that she is financially takes care of her husband because he gives her wood. Exactly. So what? Why do you think that taking care of your husband and babysitting him that's the perfect thing to do? Hmm. Ooh, exactly. I have no clue. And none of it makes absolutely any sense. That's why we got to run. We got to run our affirmations again. Because when stuff don't start making sense, we got to run our affirmations again. Because we know what you're waking up with over there on your mind. Okay. Ooh, she is broken, broken. And those are two things. Those are two things, right? That are terrible. I don't understand it. When you broke and you broken, no, you can't dig yourself out that hole. Mm-mm. That's a deep hole to dig out of. That is a very deep hole to dig out of. Yes, Gigi, these are our morning affirmations. We're going to start doing this because, like I told y'all, I'm going to start going live more. These are our morning affirmations, okay? So when Peach gets up and she's over there, I'm clean. I'm this. We'll have some to counterbalance. You is petty. You is messy, okay? And you is extra. We're going to balance out the affirmations because this is the truth. Ooh, hello, Miss oh man, I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but I'm gonna say Miss Tawana. If I didn't she just tell us about her son giving her money to gamble, and she will probably be looking for him to continue to give her money. Well, honey, I'll tell you one thing. Ain't nobody over there that's content creating as a child. Guess what? He's not 18. So guess what's happening? That money is coming to her. Her bank account, her everything. Do you think that every penny he makes off of social media is going to him? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Oh, well, you do credit repair. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. For her to make a mockery out of addiction is beyond crazy to me. Good morning, Avery the ruler. And that's the thing. That is the thing. I try not to talk about it because I will tell you something. I know that there is a lot of people who struggle with a lot of things in their life. And when you go and you try and pretend that you are part of this sober wagon, that you're a part of this committee, that you're trying to uplift people, but really you're downing them and really you're really hiding your hand on what you're doing, the people who have struggled, that's kind of a slap in the face to them, right? Because there's a lot of people that are in the comments, okay? There's a lot of people that are in the comments and they tell me how upset they are by her making a mockery. And congratulations to you, Avery. Congratulations. Yes, the making the mockery of someone is completely unacceptable. And I always tiptoe on it, and because I don't want to offend anyone. I've never had something that, I'll be honest, I've never had something in my life that ever had a hold on me to say that I had an addiction to it. Um, One thing that I will say in my life that has a hold on me that I can't get rid of is grief. Losing my mother, I can't let that go. So yes, I do attend grief meetings. Yes, I do go out and get into the community of people who grieve. So I wouldn't imagine that saying some of these things would even be kosher at all. Okay. So I find it very disgusting. I find it very disgusting and I find it very gross. If you guys have not hit the like button, make sure that you do. Okay. Yes. Yes, mommy, I believe she takes a percentage of his earnings. Of course she does. Mm-hmm. Of course. No way he's getting that whole check. Absolutely none. She doesn't have an addiction. She's just used to vouch for her recklessness. Yeah, she's using that to vouch for her recklessness. Another thing that I will also say too is that when it comes to peace, she has a lot of behaviors that are just something that is our reactions. Like, oh, I'm down and I'm bored, so I'm gonna go shopping. Because if you say you got a gambling addiction, you must have a shopping addiction too. Because you're so obsessed with this so-called pantry. You're so obsessed with this, like, gotta go shopping every day, gotta keep buying all these clothes, gotta keep, don't want to wash laundry, so I gotta keep doing this, this, and this. It's a big mess. It's a big, 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 big mess, is what it is. It's a big mess. It's a big balls of lies, is what it is. A big ball of lies. Yes, it is. But y'all, I got to be getting up off of here. But I'm going to thank you guys. Don't forget about the class. Everything will be below. I know there are people who were here in the beginning, but now there's new people. If you purchased a shout out from me, I'm going to put everybody in a drawing. I'm going to put two names and I'm going to give away two seats of this class. So just in case, okay, that you did not hear that earlier. I see a lot of people in here that have purchased shout outs, whether it's community posts, in video, whatever. I'm going to choose two people and I'm going to give them two free seats, okay? Two free seats to come and sit down and take the class with me and the other content creators. I will be giving that away, okay? Don't forget, if you came in to hit the like button, feel free to always tip your host. This is my Cash App, my loves. I'm going to announce the winners, the class, all right, will be on the 22nd. So I will announce the winners next week during a live, and I will also give some more memberships away for anyone that is wondering. Also, y'all, before I leave here, I have to have a special shout out to a special woman. I've always told y'all already about how I feel about grief, right? But I'm going to do something very short and very quick. I am going to let me see. I maybe can do something a little bit more better than what I'm doing. I am going to tell you guys that today is my mother's birthday. So I'm going to get off and I'm going to go and celebrate her as best as I can. It's a hard day. I told you guys, I've always been transparent about it. I told you guys that I was dreading March. Did you? I did. Miss Ivory, I got it and I emailed you right back, my dear. Go ahead and check your email. But I've told you guys, and I've always been transparent, that March is going to be one of the worst months of my life. And that's what it is. Okay. Today is my mother's birthday. So I am going to get up. I am going to go visit her. I'm going to go get some flowers. I'm going to do everything that you do when someone is here. I'm going to pray hard. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to giggle. I'm going to go to lunch. I'm going to do every single thing because I believe in celebrating someone's legacy. I'm going to take my son. We printed out pictures. We're going to go through all of my mom's old picture books today. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to do a lot of things. It's a hard day, but I told you guys exactly what kind of month it would be, and I was trying to spend more time. Um, my mom's birthday was yesterday. I sent her a balloon by the lake and talked to her a little bit. Yes, I will be releasing some balloons for her. Um, thank God that my mother left a home that she owned forever and she left it to me. And so I will go over there and I will spend time with her in her home and I will do a lot of stuff, right? But a special birthday shout out to my mother, to old school Linda Blocker. I love her to death. And mine is on Saturday. Oh, yes. See, you have to. So I love my mother and I'm going to go spend some time with her today and keep her in my heart. So that's why I didn't do a very long live because I'm going to go and do some things. But I thank everyone who went there. Well, thank you, mommy. I'll probably give you a call as soon as I get all dressed. I will definitely do that. But I thank you guys for all being here. I thank you guys for the super stickers, for the good conversation, for the tips, and for always having my back. We are on our road to 15,000. Okay. We are on our road to 15,000 and we are going to get there very soon. I will talk to you guys all later. So, right now, this call has to end, honey. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for being here. Till we meet again. Bye.